Weekends are often seen as a time for rest and reflection, a break from the busyness of the week. As we enter this Saturday, let's use this devotion to focus on God's Word and draw strength for the days ahead. Here are 15 scriptures that will help us to renew our spirits and find peace in God's promises. Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Reflection. As we look to God for strength, He promises to renew us. Even when we feel exhausted, God lifts us up, giving us the energy and endurance we need. Matthew 11:28-30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Reflection. Jesus invites us to bring our burdens to Him. His offer of rest is a reminder that we don't have to carry our struggles alone. His presence is our comfort. Psalm 23:1-3. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Reflection. God is our shepherd, caring for our every need. He provides rest and refreshment, guiding us gently through life's challenges. Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. Reflection. In all circumstances we can rely on Christ's strength. This verse encourages us to face our tasks with confidence, knowing that Jesus empowers us. Psalm 46:10. He says, Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Reflection. Sometimes we need to pause and recognize God's sovereignty. Being still before Him brings peace and assurance of His control over all things. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Reflection. This promise reassures us that God is orchestrating everything for our good. Even in difficulties, His plan is for our benefit. Psalm 91:1-2. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Reflection. Finding our place in God's presence provides security and peace. He is our refuge, protecting us from harm. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. Reflection. God invites us to cast our worries on Him. His care for us is personal and profound, allowing us to release our fears. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Reflection. God's command to be strong and courageous comes with the assurance of His presence. We can face any situation with bravery, knowing He is with us. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Reflection. Trusting God involves surrendering our own plans and understanding. When we do, He guides us on the right path. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Reflection. God's presence dispels fear and provides strength. He promises to support and uphold us through every challenge. Matthew 6:33. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Reflection. Prioritizing God's kingdom ensures that our needs are met. As we seek Him, He provides for us abundantly. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Reflection. Jesus offers us a peace unlike any other. His peace calms our hearts and removes fear, grounding us in His love. Hebrews 13:5-6. Keep your lives free from the love of money, and be content with what you have, because God has said, Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. So we say with confidence, The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Reflection. Contentment comes from knowing God's constant presence. With Him as our helper, we can live free from fear and anxiety. 2 Corinthians 12:9-10. But He said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Reflection: God's grace is enough for every weakness we have. Our struggles become opportunities for His power to be displayed in our lives. As we meditate on these scriptures, let them be a source of strength and encouragement. God's Word is a powerful tool to carry us through the weekend and into the new week with renewed hope and confidence. Let's trust in His promises, rest in His peace, and move forward with the assurance of His presence and power in our lives.